y'all, it's Anna, Mimsy's Garden. Thought I'd let you have a look around, see how things are going. Let's go look. This is the scope of the primary garden. Lots of tomatoes. And you can see they're coming on. Looking like gangbusters. That's what my uncle used to say. I need to run another line of cotton twine. Got some that's leaning way over. Getting heavy. Got to be pulled on up. But I'm excited to see all these tomatoes and all these blossoms. Hopefully we're going to have a good production. Y'all hear that crazy sound in the background. It's not a monster. It's a Maggie. And she's playing and grunting and giving you a rear view. Oh my goodness. That dog. We're looking over the garden. We'll take a little walk. There's roughly 66 tomato plants in the garden. Most of these are hybrids from Hoss Tools. On these first rows there are Bella Rosa, Taki, or Tachi, which is like a Roma type hybrid. In this next row is Brickyard, Celebration, and then I have some other ones. Can't think of the name of it right at the moment. There may be some summer pick and red snappers in there. And then starting on the next two rows are more heirloom seeds. I've got some pineapple. Look at this baby. I didn't even know she was in there. Look at there. That is a pineapple tomato from Baker Creek. Oh, I see a problem too. Look at there. We're going to have to get that. Whew, I'm glad I saw that. Got that off of there. And while I was looking, I'm noticing there's more tomatoes in here. Look at there. I don't know if you can see for the leaves. Let me see if I can move some stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lots of tomatoes. Awesome. And then there's some others. I'm not sure what's going on here. That's going to be interesting looking. Got some tomatillas. These are purple tomatillas coming on. Nice. Lots of tomatoes throughout the heirlooms and the hybrids, which is awesome. I've got to do some stringing up. You can see I've got vines going everywhere. And Maggie's just playing. Second section is my pepper plants. And they are rocking and rolling too. The wind's picking up. It's going to start raining in just a moment. But I thought I could get you a good visual anyway. Oh, I hear the rain coming. Y'all hear that rain? All these plants are going to love it. So we've got peppers, peppers, peppers. heirloom butter beans. Green beans. Lettuces. Muncher cucumbers and lemon cucumbers and patty pan squash. On the trellis is some scarlet runner beans. You can see they're starting to bloom. I think I need to come back and replant. Didn't get it dense as I thought I did. Hot peppers. The poblano is rocking. We've got ghost peppers and fish peppers. Check out all those variegated leaves. The anahides and the ancho poblanos and jalapenos are coming on, and I've got a new row of tomatoes back here and some of the squashes. Got a few little new ones that I had to replant, but they are coming along. The spaghetti squash is doing great. And down there at the bottom is Cushaw pumpkins. On the back trellis is some rattlesnake beans that are slow progressing. Got some cream zipper peas and other things coming up. Good. I didn't know how they were going to do, so I didn't plant them real dense, but I should have. I've got room to come back and do more. And actually, I may do some more in the chicken garden. And then I've got a little bit of okra and more lettuce back there. And one orange glow watermelon. So some of my zucchini did not get pollinated. You see the yellow ones. But then there are some that have, and they're doing nicely. I thought I was having some blossom end rot possibly going to happen, but it wasn't that. It was just that there wasn't enough pollinators at the time. But now the pollinators have come and things are getting done. It's just this crazy weather. I wanted to just see the reverse view on the garden. I came out a couple days ago and gave everything a calcium and nitrogen foliar spray. Oh, I see a zucchini that needs to be brought in. Nice. So that's kind of what's been going on in the garden. And I can tell you, the weed fabric is a game changer. All right, so I'll show you a glimpse of the chicken coop. This was a carport that was small. And then where I have those sawhorses, you can see that bare patch of ground. That is actually going to be the chicken garden. My lettuce is looking good. I thought I'd come back here on these peppers and show y'all. These are tequila sunrise peppers. I love those. They will turn a beautiful orange like a sunset. And I grew those last year and decided that was something that was always going to be in my garden. I love them. Some bell peppers. I've got Marconis. Not sure if you can see all those yellow Marconis. Let's see if I can get you pulled in there, and those are nice. Every plant has got a good bit of peppers on them. And there's a little bit of weeding to do around the plants, but man, compared to last year, it's nothing. I can get out here and weed all that in just a couple minutes. I'm really impressed with some of these pepper plants. Some things I've never grown before, like these Jimmy Nordellos. It's an Italian pepper. It's loaded up. And I have some large bell peppers. You see those? I have California Wonders, YOLOs, Yellow Monsters. I have some, oh, let me show y'all the Varskis. This was a new one from Baker Creek for me. Look at that. It's a roasting pepper. It's gonna turn red when it's time. They're beautiful, nice, large roasting peppers. Let me show you this one. Man, I cannot wait. That is just amazing. And my little greenhouse is full of tomato plants and some peppers and different sizes of tomatoes back there. And my garlic's drying out in here. And my feed trough, water trough that I used to use for the horses that leaked. It's got lemon squash growing in it. And they're coming on. This was an experiment. I wanted to see how close I could plant them together. And they are. I did transplant one out of there. I put it over there in that blue pot. And it's doing all right too. They don't like being transplanted though, I can tell you that. And I have a few things in pots, like some peppermint, another fish pepper, a jalapeno, some tomatoes. These are tomatoes that I had cut off during pruning and decided to start them and see if I could get them to go, and they're going. We've got some carrots, and some salsitos, another rooted tomato, and some pink sage. On my little side entrance, I have 3 tomato plants. This first one in the floral bucket is a brickyard from Hoss. That is a new plant. That's meaning this year's plant hybrid. And these 2 are last year's plants. One is a Paul Robeson, and the other one I cannot remember what it is. But there are some tomatoes in there. I've lost it for the moment, but I saw some little ones. And this one's still kind of sickly looking, but I gave it some calcium nitrate and it's blooming up, greening up, but it also has some blooms on it. It's amazing to keep a plant like that alive. I thought it was near death a couple times, but it managed to survive. This is my front food bed, flower bed that needs weeding. I've got some tomatoes. These are the blueberry tomatoes, the little cream blueberries. I'm excited about those. I've got some cabbage and collards that I left in here that the bugs were getting, but I left them so the bugs would get them and not the tomato plants. Because I'd really rather have tomatoes. But they're doing good out here. I did use weed barrier part of the way, not all the way. After this crop is done, I'll amend the soil and recover the whole thing. Yellow globe turnips. But that's what's been going on around here as far as the growing. Got berry bushes and muscadines and plums and figs, things like that all around. I appreciate you taking the garden tour with me today. As you can see, it's already raining and PoorBoy has decided it was time to work on the pink panther. So Thank you for joining. Hit that like and subscribe button. See you next time.